Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use a FlipGrid assignment prompt. Now, if you're using a FlipGrid assignment prompt in your class, your teacher is probably either giving you a link to your FlipGrid classroom, which is what we're seeing here, or to a specific FlipGrid topic. So if you get a link and it looks something like this, where there's a couple different topics listed, you'll have to click on the topic that you need in order to access the FlipGrid. If your teacher gives you a link to a specific FlipGrid topic, it's going to look something like this. And it's pretty straightforward. Your instructor will have given you some instructions on what you need to say, what your response should actually include. There may be a video up in this area that gives you a prompt, but the easiest thing to do once you need to add to a FlipGrid is to start by clicking this green button that says Add a Response. Now, at this point, you're going to have to probably go through a few steps depending on your internet browser and what your browser requires in order to let a website use your camera and microphone. In the case of this example, I'm using Chrome, and so I'm getting a little pop-up here in the upper left-hand corner that says FlipGrid wants to use your camera and microphone, so I'm going to hit Allow. That might look a little bit different if you were using a different browser. You might have a different process. You might have a little pop-up box that you need to approve the camera and microphone. There's a couple different ways that you might have to do something in order to make that recording. So once you've gone through the steps of getting your webcam and microphone to play nice with the FlipGrid website, you should see your video just like you're seeing me here in this video. And then all you need to do is click the red button to start recording. You can see it's giving me a little recording count in. And then this is me recording my video for the FlipGrid prompt. By default, you have 90 seconds to record that FlipGrid. That might be a little bit different depending on your instructor, but you go ahead, you talk, you do the whole whatever you're required to do for that FlipGrid prompt, and then you say pause. Now, if you didn't like what you had, you could trash it and start over. You can also continue to record. So I just paused it. I'm going to go ahead and keep recording. This is part 2 of my recording. I'm now recording even more on top of what I just recorded. And then when you're done, you hit next, recording count in. And then this is me recording and as you can see, it plays back the video that you recorded. So I'm going to hit next again. And then you get to take a picture. So one thing I really like about FlipGrid is rather than pulling out a frame of your video for the thumbnail, it actually lets you snap a selfie. So let's take my picture. We'll say next. Then it's going to upload your video, and then you get to have to put in a little bit of information. This is how you're going to be identified with your video. So we'll go ahead and just put sample student. Obviously, you'd put your first and last name. You may have to put your email in. In this case, it says it's optional, so I'm not going to fill out an email. And then I hit submit my video. And as you can see, the sample video is going to appear there. As additional people record videos for this FlipGrid, you're going to see their thumbnails show up in the boxes as well. And that's all there is to it.